Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Battlegrounds OCE, the host of LCQ this year. Today, we have Lobby B for winners round 1. We have a very, very big weekend. We are live with every single round, but we only have one lobby a day. So we will only be watching Lobby B today, and then you guys can choose if we watch Lobby the winners or the losers tomorrow. But it is a huge weekend. 2 teams secure their spot for Sapporo and will be making their way to Japan for champs. This is their last chance to qualify, as you can see above, LCQ here for APAC South. We will be live as well, though, for the finals of EU and NA. Don't know how I'm going to do. It's going to be a very big weekend. So we will be doing the final with it there. It's going to be a very interesting day. We will go and have a look at the 20 teams that are in Lobby B this afternoon and who are going to be trying to make their way to that winners round 1 tomorrow. And it looks like we're going to have a very, very stacked lobby here today. We have Deep Cross Gaming, Bear Claw Gaming, Tom Yum Kong, Vegas Inferno, Team Mango, Rendang, Tuboshu, Ball Gaming, The Boys, Stinky B, Meraki, RYH, No Surrender, Goat, Miracle, NPST, The Chance, BVS, Overdose, and 2M1C out here today. We do have 6 maps to start off. We aren't going to be watching any more than just 6 games today. But we do have 2 lobbies tomorrow that we're going through. And it looks like today we are heading over to, I'm pretty sure, E District first here this afternoon, and that'll be cool. E District and then into Storm Point for our final 3 games. Yes, this is the final chance for a lot of these teams to make their way to champs. I'm very excited to watch this action this afternoon. We do have a lot of CC teams that have made their way through here today as well. And, you know, you have teams like No Surrender. We have Overdose, VVS, The Chance, MPST, RYH. So I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of these teams making their way and their first game out here today for LCQ, and see if they can get on a very good start and make their way into that winners bracket tomorrow, or if the lack of having those legend band practice is going to catch up with them here today. We do have a lot of changes in teams as well. Over at Team Mango, it looks like Strafing Flame has joined Mango and left Koi. So with that team, you have Easy Flash, Crumbs, and Strafing Flame, which Easy Flash and Strafing Flame have a lot of experience together in the past. And then also we have Deep Cross Gaming out here today, who was so close to winning Pro League regionals. I think they were on match point at game 4, but were unable to win it in game 8, as Boogie Boarders did cement their spot to champs. So Boogie Boarders will be pretty happy with that, as they don't have to do this absolute chalked weekend, because it is hard. There's a lot of games. It's a whole weekend of games, and you really need to start it off well today. All 20 teams are in the lobby. We are ready to get in to the first game here, and we are heading over on to E. Like I said, we are going to be live with every single lobby this week. We will not, every round. Every round this week, we will not be able to watch every lobby. But we will be able to see a lot of Apex, and we definitely will be seeing who is cementing their spot over champs in Sapporo. And I'll be able to watch them live in Japan, as we are all booked and ready to go over there, which I'm very excited for. Just don't have the clothes for it yet. Live somewhere where it's very, very warm. But I do appreciate everyone here. It is going to be a very exciting set of games today, and it looks like we are very close to getting into game 1. It is just me today, and it will be just me till Sunday. I will have Yo Boy Q joining me for all the finals games. Oh yes, like I said, watching APAC South, NA, and EU finals. The broadcast of them this week well as nice weekend Greek at TwitchCon. Do appreciate support, but it does look like everyone is getting into the lobby. So listen to me yap anymore. We're just going to be yapping about the game and moving into game number 1 here. Yeah, we go. Everyone getting in. We do have legend bands today, and a lot of CC teams had 4 days to really practice this afternoon for these games. So it's not very hard, not a lot of practice for them. And see that zone looking most likely towards City Hall. Sometimes does pull back towards Energy Bank as well. So game number 1. Lost down the corner. Let's get into it. As we can see, we'll go down and maybe check Meraki, who have a pretty good spot here in zone. Wait and see how they're going to go here today. Meraki, a team that had made their way from CC into Pro League. They just had their first split as well. They'll be looking to hopefully make champs here with LCQ this week. Closest team prior to them, RYH, as we have seen a lot of RYH in our time, Tasting Blood and Normal, very aggressive team. We look for a really good start here today as well. One team that I do want to talk about, and that is Bearclaw Gaming, a team that I do have picked to make it through here in LCQ. Feel like they are ready for this weekend. It's a very stacked kind of top-end lobby with a lot of pro teams, still with a chance to make their way to support. So, a lot riding on the games today. So it's going to be a slow start to start off. Like I said, there is legend bands, so a lot of CC teams haven't had the chance to actually practice legend bands as much as the Pro League teams have.
There are no squads near us. Enemy agent over there.
So Bearclaw Gaming have Stinky B very close by. A very interesting team, Stinky B. They did do a lot of kind of troll legend picks throughout their split. So get into these settings. Everyone really shooting as of yet. Let's go and have a look at the map and see where everyone is. And you can see Toboshu down the bottom. King MSG, as we know, a very big, well-known player in the Apex region, and he's looking to make his way to champs. Now, I'm pretty sure he has won an LCQ, or maybe he won BLGS before, so... Game number 1 is what we're watching, and it is E-District moving over towards City Hall for our first game here this afternoon. And sorry if you guys get sick of listening to me. It is just me until Sunday. Blackboard Gaming maybe getting some shots down here. Yes, they are. Razi, Yukoi, and Reaps. Have teams like No Surrender out here as well. A team that has absolutely dominated CC in APAC South. Definitely looking to get a good start happening here. Does look like it is Vegas Inferno very close by to Core Gaming. We also have RYH getting aggressive here as well. So game number 1. Teams are starting to rotate in here. This round 1 closing. Looks like they're going to get a little bit busy as we speak, and it's Stinky B going up against RYH. A lot of ultras, a lot of caustics out here in the first game. Let's see Chris getting involved, but they do take that ultra kill away here. RYH will reset with the caustic traps as well. Go and have a look at Team Mango with their new teams, Strafing Flame, Easy, Flash, and Crumbs. They definitely want a good start here today. NPST very close by next to them as well. One of the members from the boys. We're down, but it looks like no surrender. Deciding to move in here, trying to get a kidnap. Does fail Fish, but it's Feral and Jigs very close by. I'm pretty sure that's Spades with that very weird name that he has chosen today. They're trying to get some shots to hit here. Spades moving on in. They have got one down already. This is a good start here from No Surrender. Trying to clean up this fight very early on. You can see the aggressive gameplay here. Jigs trying to move in. They will clean up the boys. They will need to be careful though. It looks like the Chans move in to try and clean up on this third party. Nice little PK shots coming out. Lexon needs to be careful. Does look like he will take that boy Nexus back away from the action here. So, for one, team eliminated, and it is the boys. So well done there from No Surrender. They'll give them a lot of confidence early on here to move in on some more action. Go and have a look at Meraki, who are setting up here as well. They did land at City Hall, so they're quite happy with their positioning for now. $19 gold standing. Game number 1. Round 2. Deciding to close just yet, but you can see the teams. Got Toboshu going for that Gen G kind of plan, taking their time around the edge of zone. You can see a lot of other teams heavy rotating to zone, but Honey Squad's still standing. As you can see, a lot of teams get very serious. As we know, you do not want to be in that losers bracket tomorrow and have a chance to go home in just 2 rounds. You want to be able to start off well today, be in that top 10, move into the finals lobby on Sunday, where you fight for a spot support. A lot of G7, a lot of 30-30 shots out here early today. But we have a little bit of VVS action here going up against Rendang. They do have Basti and Doom down early on, and it's all up to Ronan. He's going to have to try and get away. Does try and drag back his teammates, but they're going to get eliminated, so now it's up to him to try and get a reset here for Ronan. And Ronan was playing for Source Gaming, has moved away from that team and joined Rendang. And all of a sudden now VVS have their hands full with Core Gaming, who have decided to come in and third party this as well. But a lot of teams very scared to actually make much noise here. And see Core Gaming starting to rotate back to where home is at the moment. Reap's setting out here, and it is VVS still trying to stay alive as teams are rotating in everywhere around him here, and it's just Yukoi having some fun with the Q from that altar. At the moment, what's really happening? Have a look at the map one more time and see Toboshu just taking their time around that edge. You still have a lot of teams out here as well. They have Rendang getting a reset at Blossom Drive. And we have a look at Deep Cross Gaming, who played really well in that regional finals. Like I said, absolutely destroyed the lobby in 3 games to get onto match point for game 4. Yeah. Wasn't enough. They had to come back to the LCQs and try and make their way into the finals that way. But we can see now Razi rotating in. Nades coming out. Core Gaming being aggressive. Down goes one. Doesn't look good for this team inside. And that is 2M1C. We're now down to a duo. Does Razi decide to take that Q? No. We know that they're next in that next room. Nice play there by Core Gaming just to rotate back away from the action. Game at number 1. We are watching at 19 squads still standing. Round 3. Best quality we've seen all year. Even in Pro League, and it is in LCQ. With a lot to play for. About to say, Razi, that's criminal. He keeps that 2x and not picks up 2x4. But let's go and have a look at that map. Round 3 has started. Looks like teams starting to make their way in. And we can see TYK very close by as well. Looks like they're going to get in to some action here. And I think it is Toboshu that are very close by to them. No, it's Bear Claw Gaming. So Heck needs to be careful. We'll take that Altar Port away here. And I wouldn't be surprised if Altar is banned here game 1. We might see Caustic survive another round, which will be very interesting. Zeri. Okay, 2M1C now getting into it. It's Deep Cross Gaming, the team that we were talking about earlier. They're going to move in and get rid of 2M1C, and they're going to take that Altar Port as well and get away. And it looks like Rendang's still alive. Also trying to get that reset. There is just a whole lot of Void Nexus action at the moment. Void Nexus Gaming. And there's TYK getting into it here. Down goes Maytong. Nice riot jewels coming out, and it looks like it's TYK versus BCG, and BCG gonna get eliminated at 18th here, and TYK getting some kills, and it looks like they're gonna have to rotate in here to round number 4 as a duo. So a lot of action early on. It looks like Toboshu rotating in as well, and they're getting in on a team. The PK shots coming out. Down goes 2. Beautiful shots coming out with this PK. Only 1 man left, and Stinky Billy will get eliminated. We also have No Surrender very close by. Deciding to make their way in, maybe for a third party. Playing this really well at the moment, No Surrender. Very different compared to CC games. They have played very well early on here, and they do have a very good spot in round number 4. So, go and have a look. We do have a lot of fighting happening at the moment. It is Toboshu getting into it again, trying to hold off all the teams that are rotating in on the eastern side of this map. And it is TYK, the duo, who are trying to find a spot to play at the moment. Paddy Fan in a little bit of trouble. Does need to try and get to a safe position for now, and he will. We'll go and have a look at this zone. 15 squads still standing. A lot of action left to be watched. Team Mango in some trouble as well. MPST very close by. 15 squads standing. See Toboshu very close to TYK, who are only a duo. So this would be a really good start for Toboshu if they could get rid of TYK early, but we have a Kraber on the field with YRV. Seeing the rise of Maggie as well. We'll rotate in here. They have got the reset, but Maytong needs to be careful. They are rotating in towards where No Surrender is standing at the moment. They're still stuck on that blue. Could cause trouble here for No Surrender. As we can see, the third party coming in. No, it's not. It's Meitong trying to get a sneaky little angle here. Game number 1. 15 squads still standing. Round 4 closing. We might be going into round number 5 with a lot of teams still out here. And it is Vegas Inferno moving in, getting rid of Meraki here at 14th. We have the Chance very close by as well. A lot of teams still standing. MPST getting into it with Vegas Inferno. Noel Sang and Sato, the last 2 standing here in this action. The Chance on the high ground as well. Goat deciding to move in. They're going to get eliminated, and it's Overdose who are still standing as well. So this would be one of the youngest teams in the lobby. 12 squads still standing. Deep Cross Gaming still out here as well. Kind of caught in a sticky situation, and they're going to get eliminated. Core Gaming getting the job done there. We've gone from 15 to 11. A matter of seconds here. Reaps getting some angles on the team. Stuck underneath the bridge. It's at that 1-2 on the G7. Trying to get some more shots to hit here. Do need to worry about rotating into zone very shortly. A very good game so far for a lot of these teams in game number 1. 11 squads still standing. Round 5. There's a lot of teams out here. Overdose deciding to move in on No Surrender. No, it's VVS. Overdose just need to be careful. Do need to rotate towards that northern side of the zone. Beautiful R9 shots there from Nubius Noob. Couldn't get the job done. And all of a sudden, VVS as a duo moving in here. Taking control, and they might clean this up, as it is all now left to Trix to try and get it done. Does get one. Beautiful shots there by Trix. Only one man left standing. Can he clutch this up? Beautiful start here for Overdose, but no, they can't. VVS getting the job done. 10 squads left standing. You see the Chance, who were holding that bridge, now in a little bit of trouble as RYH are looking down at them from that western side of the bridge. Still have Team Mang. Oh, sorry, TYK is still alive as well. Need to be careful as No Surrender holding this really well with that caustic. 9 squads still standing. Game number 1 here for our winners. Lobby B to Boshu still alive as well. They're going to get rid of RYH. So a good start here for King MSG in game number 1. The Chance eliminated also was a matter of time as they were stuck to one person. And all of a sudden, Team Mango getting into some action as only easy flash left and No Surrender. Come and clean this up. They are looking really good here for game at number 1, but the third party from Core Gaming deciding to move on in. Yukoi needs to be careful. So like Reaps and Razi have decided to join the party now, and Razi does need to be careful. He needs his teammates to move in with him. Razi kind of stuck. He does go back up with that Q next to the hand of Yukoi. 4 squads left standing. Round number 6, 20 seconds away from closing. You can see Taboshu deciding to move in as well. Beautiful R9 shots coming out here from work, and it doesn't look good for No Surrender, as I'm pretty sure that is the team that is stuck at the moment with a solo. So 4 squads left. Taboshu, Core Gaming, No Surrender, and VVS. Core Gaming though with 10 kills right now in a top 4 situation. They could walk away with close to 15, 16 kills here. The game number 1, which would be a really good start for the boys of Core Gaming. VVS trying to get a revive here as well. Taboshu deciding to move in on the action. You can see the shots coming out here, and all of a sudden VVS stuck down now to a solo. Bergiane having to get out of that drone, and it looks like it's Core Gaming who are on the hype, moving in to clean this up. And this does look like Core Gaming are going to take game number 1 here, and No Surrender second. Beautiful job by Core Gaming taking game number 1 of our winners, Lobby B. What's that game? Oh my god. 13 kill win for Core Gaming. That is a fantastic start for the boys. Razi with 6 kills. Yukoi with 6 kills. Reaps with 6 kills here in our first game for LCQ APAC South winners. Lobby B. We'll go and have a look at the match summary after the first game. See it there. Core Gaming with a huge 25-point game. No surrender, getting 15 points. BVS third, Toboshu fourth, MVST in the top 5. And that is one Pro League team out of 5 in that top 5. A very strong start from a lot of our CC teams here in APAC South. Team Mango, 6. TYK coming 7th, 8th in that game. We'll go and have a look at the series overall. And it is Core Gaming on top with 25 points. VVS second, No Surrender third, Toboshu fourth, and Team Mango rounding out the top 5 in our first game here of Lobby B. Very action-packed game. This one. Core Gaming. Looking really good here. After our first game, we'll go and have a look at which legend getting banned here in game number 1, and it's going to be Alta. So no more Alta. Crypto very close second, and Caustic the 3rd legend. So maybe we'll see Caustic go on this one, or maybe Crypto. We'll wait and see. But game number 1, Alta going to be the ban here. And as we know, that usually is the way. Usually is the way of the games in E District. It is usually Alta with that first ban. Not a bad game there. Go and have a look at our top 5 kill and damage getters after that first game as well. And this Razi with 6 kills, Yukoi with 6, Pink Gun with 5, Toboshu Work with 5, and G Max with 4, and our damage leaders as well. And Razi sitting on top with that 2k damage. Fish with the 1900, Yukoi with the 1900, Easy Flash with the 1900, Pink Gun the 1388 damage here in game number 1. Game number 1 over and done with. Very, very well done by Core Gaming. We know we have a lot of Core fans in the stands. We have Razi out there who has proven that he belongs back in the Pro League and has done really well with his new team, Yukoi and Reaps. Yukoi, I'm pretty sure today is struggling. Is very, very sick. Anyone apparently is watching Reaps' stream is dry reaching and vomiting. Good, but doesn't show on the first game in stats as he is leading the way with his team here with damage and kills. So game number 1 over and done with. We will go and have a look at our map overlay. And it is going to be a Core Gaming win game number 1 on E District. 2 more to come here on E District. As we can see, a lot of action still to come. 5 more games, 2 more in E District, and our final 3 on Storm Point. Means the next 5 games, we have no more Alta. Makes it seem we might see a lot more Wraiths come out here early on. Maybe a Revenant for game number 2. But again, I do appreciate everyone here today. It's good to see Gaz in stream. Definitely best mates in this region. So, yes. What a week. Game number 2, just around the corner. We are very close to getting into it. Just waiting for a couple of people to join the lobby. And you guys wanted to know where these guys are planning. Oh, sorry, are planning to try to get to. It is champs. If you guys haven't got your champs ticket yet, or even know that champs tickets are out on sale, you have all been living under a rock. Sure, you guys, if you are heading to Sapporo, exclamation champs in chat, you will get the link that will send you all the way to the ticket link to meet all your heroes. Sapporo. Game number 1. Crazy game here. Yes, Sapporo, very exciting. Around the corner is game 2, not too far away. We are heading back to E District. No more Alta. Core Gaming playing very well. No Surrender with a very good start. To Boshu with a very good start. This is a very good start for all the CC teams, which is really good to see, as we have seen a lot of them as they are practicing and scrimming in our server as well, and they have been doing very well here today. We will be live with every single round this weekend. We just won't be live with every single lobby, so we will miss one tonight. Lobby A is live at the moment, but we aren't streaming it. There is lobby winners and losers tomorrow. So if we can do a prediction in chat, not a prediction, a poll in chat on what you want to watch tomorrow, if it's winners or losers, we will be watching whatever you guys vote for. So do appreciate you guys all here today. 130 people already watching on a Friday night. I do really appreciate every single person that is showing up here to watch APAC South and Apex. At the end of the day, that is what it's all about. 2 teams trying to book their way to Sapporo, and we are about to get into our second game right now. They don't have to listen to me yap anymore. Does like everyone is in the lobby, so this is a great start here today for Apex. Everyone's a winner. Gonna have a look at where this zone's going, and it looks like it could be exactly the same, or pull towards more Lotus, or even down towards draft point. It will be interesting. Haven't seen a neon square zone for a very long time also, so we'll wait to see how it's going to work here for game number 2. But no more Alta in these next lot of games. As we get into all the Apex action. Let's go and have a look down on that south end of zone. We do have TYK, a team that started Pro League Split 2 so well, have kind of fallen a little bit off the scene a bit. I don't know what has happened to them. Nothing has changed in their team players. They've still got the same team. At the moment, it just looks like I just a little behind the ball. Still have this weekend turn things. Game number 1 over and done with. Game number 2 is what we are watching now. Rendang as well, very weird start. Obviously they've had a fair few changes in their team. No fighting as of yet. Let's go and have a look at the zone one more time and see if anyone has scanned it. Look, I might have a look. City Hall, and it is going to be the exact same. Does look like we are heading back to City Hall here for game number 2. For our Lobby B.
Optics here. Close range.
Vegas Inferno, very close by to Core Gaming. And it looks like this is exactly what happened last game as well. And you can see Las Vegas Inferno may be pretty keen to get in on that action with Core Gaming. Or still stuck with the level 1s. It looks like No Surrender as well, rotating in. They're rotating in behind Rendang here. And it's really good to see No Surrender playing with a lot of aggression. They're making sure that they notice as they're rotating in. Not afraid to get in on the action. They're a very talented team. They most likely should have been in Pro League for Split 2. They kind of just stuffed up a little bit with LCQ. With PLQ. But it's good to see them out here today in LCQ. Once again, trying to make their way to where they deserve. So, as we know, every team here making a statement. They want to be in that winner's lobby tomorrow. Do not want to be in that loser's lobby. Got 5 games to go. Good to see a Sparrow out here as well. The boys now City Hall to have MPST very close by as well. 20 squads still standing. A lot of teams were left standing around round 3-4 as well in that first game. So we'll wait to see how it's going to work out here in game number 2. Team Mango moving in on RYH as City Hall starting to fill up a little bit here. Starting to fill up a little bit. But it's really good to see CC teams doing really well in that first game today. So they can keep it going. We know it's a long weekend. If anything, CC teams, I'd say, might have the advantage for long days just because of the CC schedule. The Saturday, the 3 lobbies they have to play, then the finals and the semis. The semis and the finals on the Sunday. They usually play close to around, it's like 28, 24 games a weekend. So we'll see them still all out here. So we have some fights starting to happen. MPST making their way into zone. Very close by as well. And it does look like we have Miracle deciding to move in onto Boshu here early on. Looks like it is Stadium that is the fighting spot at the moment. No Surrender as well, moving in on a team, and they're going to take that Wraith Portal into Stinky B. They do get the down though. We get 2 downs actually, and it looks like the Chance down to a solo. So it's Lockchan stuck as a solo with that Caustic. Needs to be careful. He might be in a lot of trouble as he rotates in towards Team Mango here. Easy Flash looking to clean it up with the R9. Beautiful shots. It's so good to see Easy Flash back in comp. So bloody good. R9 shots coming out here. D-Cross Gaming looking to get him in to the action. So they're going to move in, be aggressive. Does use that Wraith Portal to his advantage. Moves on the outside here. Beautiful beams. Down goes Goat Chago. All of a sudden now Goat in some trouble. And just like that, Goat the first team eliminated here in game number 2. And have a look. It looks like Bearclaw Gaming moving in on a team as well. And it's Miracle who are stuck as a duo. You can see Heck moving in, trying to get it down here. And aggressive on that Crypto. It'll be a very good Crypto ult, which will give Limo a chance to move in here. Try and clean up the team. Havoc coming out, and just like that, Miracle will get eliminated. So Miracle gone. The second team out of here.
Squad nearby. One squad in here.
Let's move that way.
One of them over there.
You're in their sights.
And so let's go and have a look at the zone for round number 2. Toboshu still on that outside. You have Bearclaw Gaming, TYK as well. All still standing in that zone. We'll go and have a look at the chances. They are now down to a duo once again as Stinky Bee move in, as it looks like the chance try and get that reset. Bee deciding to move in. Rochan is down. Lockchan and Lexan crowd rotate away. Tango holding that own as well. So this City Hall zone, you can see a lot of the teams still standing. 18 squads to be exact. Toboshu still on that very far right side. Core Gaming, won game number 1. Going to take their time to rotate in here. They're still in Neon Square. Not really looking to move in too aggressively here. Meraki. Now with T-Bone, Lockett, and Swarkster. Core Gaming getting into some action again, and Stinky Bee the closest team to them as they are on that eastern side trying to rotate into zone. So
2 squads near us.
number 2.
Enemy there. Ace. Bad guy there.
And have a look at Deep Cross Gaming, one of our very talented
I see
team.
one.
Of the team. Really fighting at the moment. Really happening. Deep Cross Gaming already with 3 kills in this game. Bearclaw Gaming, the other team, with 4 kills. So Stinky Bee with a wipe as well. No Surrender with 2 kills. So teams, some early KP here with 23 teams eliminated at the moment. It's such a different game once Ultra is out of it. So slow. A lot of teams not as confident to kind of move in on fights. Have to be very, very aggressive here
Got one of them.
early on.
Three other squads are close. Josh Baja.
Let's check out that area.
Go and have a look at the map and see where everyone is. Toboshu is so far out of zone still. Electro, damn. Does look like this zone is pulling back really hard towards City Hall, right in the middle.
They laid traps.
Again, D-Cross Gaming rotating in.
Ammo here.
And Dang with some purple shields right next to him where D-Cross tried to go. BVS very close by as well. So a lot of teams setting up as Caustic. Wouldn't be surprised if Caustic is that next legend gone here. Stinky Bee. Looks like they're getting into some action here. Looking to try and get some more KP. Definitely a very funny team, Stinky Bee. Always changing their legends nearly every game. I wouldn't be surprised today if we see them come out with a Mirage. Bloody love them. Gotta bloody love them. Shots coming out there from Limo. Gonna get down, I don't know, and it looks like Overdose might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Hostile right here.
Trinity and Nubius Noob stuck out as a duo. Shots coming out, need to be careful. Bearclaw Gaming, very scary team to be next to. Didn't have the best first game, did Bearclaw Gaming, but they're looking to make up for it right now, that is for sure. So that Kidbo has. I don't know if he just altered himself. Oh yeah, he's gonna hold back. Beautiful shots there. Tricks going for the ult. Even though They were right behind them. Hopefully that's giving them time to rotate away. But 2M1C looking to rotate in here as well and try and third party this fight. A lot of teams left standing, 17 squads. Round 3, 10 seconds away from being closed. And we can see a lot of teams on that northern eastern side rotating in. Look at Toboshu finally making their way in after 2.5 years in the zone. Overdose down to a solo. Meraki eliminated at 17th position as well. Team Mango needing to play it very safe for now. TYK very close by to Core Gaming, who look to be in a lot of trouble here in game number 2. Did win game number 1 and they did really well as well. Now all of a sudden they look like they are in a lot of trouble. Beautiful movement by Yukoi though. They will be getting eliminated at 15th position. So again, the lobby is wide open. Team Mango getting into some action. It's all crumbs now. This would be 2 games in a row for Team Mango with not a very good start. No surrender. Cleaning up Team Mango. But Team Mango, sorry, no surrender. Might be getting eliminated here at 13th. And yes, they are. So no more no surrender. No more Team Mango. And no more Core Gaming, who all had a very good game number 1. Now, all of a sudden, in a lot of trouble here in game number 2. And have a look at this zone. Not many teams in zone. Only 2. Las Vegas Inferno. Very close by those. VVS getting into a TYK. And that is a beautiful Maggie ball. Going to get down that Caustic. Looking to try and get the last member here. And they will. VVS get absolutely pooped on. Just like that. TYK getting some KP. 11 squads left here. Game number 2. We can see the zone 4 starting to close. Go and have a look at some more action as Overdose, the solo, getting chased here by Toboshu. They will get the kill. Overdose eliminated at 11th position here. Toboshu now in a lot of trouble. Like I said, this team did take a lot of time to rotate in. They are now in a little bit of trouble. Kind of caught on this northern side of zone. Beautiful PK shots coming out from Exit Life. The flatline shots coming out as well. TYK eliminated. The boys rotating in aggressively here. And they're playing it very well. As I say that, they do go down as RYH. Hold on a second. Nope, I take that back. The boys will get eliminated as RYH do lock it down. We're now down to our final 7 squads. D-Cross Gaming now getting into it. Beautiful R9 shots, but it's not going to be enough as Rendang clean that up. So Rendang's still standing here. As you can see, a lot of action still happening to M1C down to a solo. It's Bearcore Gaming trying to clean that up, and they will. So see if Heck can get the clean up here. Oh no, Heck misses the shots. Oh no, Heck. And just like that, Toboshu do get a kill. We're now down to our final 3 squads. Vegas Inferno, Rendang, and RYH still standing here. 3 teams left standing. Arcstars, Caustic Gas, all of the things you need for disaster. And just like this, they're going to move in. There's only a solo left. This should be an easy win for Vegas Inferno. On that high, going to move in and get the final member here, you think. Beautiful PK shots coming out as well. Vegas Inferno looking to take control here in game number 2 and walk away with a beautiful victory. Move in. One more game on the district for our Storm Point games. But what's a W there? Vegas Inferno. Game 2. Vegas Inferno walking away with the game 2 victory there. Sato and Noel saying getting all the kills. Mosu doing the job. Very well done there on the Newcastle. Rezzing the boys. And we're pretty happy with that 19-point game here for game number 2. We'll go and have a look at the match summary, though. As we can see, Vegas Inferno with a very, very good game. The game number 2. Getting that victory very early on. Oh. Chat. We'll go and have a look at the series overall and see who is leading the way after the first 2 games. And Core Gaming still leading the way after that very good first game here. See Vegas Inferno very close 2nd, No Surrender 3rd, Rendang 4th, Toboshu 5th, BVS 6th, Deep Cross Gaming 7th, Bear Claw Gaming 8th, RYH in the top 9, and TYK rounding out the top 10. Remember, you do not want to be bottom 10. You do not want to go through that losers bracket tomorrow. Do not want to go through that losers bracket tomorrow. But so far, so good for the CC teams. Let me have a look, actually, exactly how many CC teams. 1, 2, 3. Got 4 out of the 10. That top 10 at the moment. So not bad going. No Surrender definitely proving that they belong here in this kind of lobby. Let's go and have a look at which legend, though, is getting banned game number 2. Going to be Crypto. So Crypto banned here, game number 2. Ultra and Crypto gone, which means Caustic will survive another one. Would not put it past it if Wraith or Ash are banned game 3 as well. We might see, or I might see for the first time, Caustic making it all the way to a game 4, which would be insane. 3. Too far away. Game 2 ban is Crypto. So Ultra, Crypto banned so far. Let's see the action very close by. So very good start so far from a lot of the teams. We'll go and have a look at that map overlay, and not the first time we've seen Vegas Inferno or Core Gaming on this overlay. We can see E-District now. Only 1 game left. Core Gaming and Vegas Inferno getting the first 2 wins here of our Lobby B winners brackets. Let's go and have a look at our top 5 kills and damage leaders so far and see who is leading the way here so far in our first 2 games. As you can see, Rowie with the 8 kills, Razi with the 6, Yukoi still 6, Toboshu work with 6, and YRV with the 6 as well. We'll have a look at our damage leaders, and does it look like Spades moving up on top. We got Rowie sitting 2nd. Easy Flash 3rd. Yeah, that's Rowie 2nd. Who? Shayo. Shayo sitting 4th. Easy Flash 3rd. And Sato rounding out the top 5 with damage here for our games so far. A lot of action, as we know. Very full on so far here for APAC South. We do have a very big weekend coming up of games. Like I said, we are watching every single game here. Not every single game, but every round for APAC South. Then we are watching the match point finals for APAC South. And we are watching NA and EU match point finals as well here on Battlegrounds. So a lot of Apex still to come still to come. Very exciting days for a lot of these Apex pros and a lot of these CC players that are trying to cement their spot to champs. But game number 3, not too far away. It is very weird. It's the way of the ways. What I used to do all the time. By myself. Good team will be back. Game at number 3, not too far away. Does look like everyone is in the lobby. The lobby, and we're not too far away here from our 3rd game. And it does look like now we're about to see everyone has made it into that 3rd game. We're getting into some more action back to back to back. Hopefully no breaks in between game 3 and 4. I'm loving the pace at the moment. We're getting through these very quickly. Very well. See, I'm watching it back at the moment. Obviously the 10-minute play, but no surrender. Very aggressive. It's very unlucky with that 3rd party with Deep Cross Gaming. Alright, but it does look like everyone is in the lobby here for game number 3. So we can go and have a look at who is selecting what for our first and for our final game over on E District. One more game to go before we head over to Storm Point, where everything's different again. Make sure you guys do that the poll in the chat, please. Tell me what you guys want to watch tomorrow, winners or losers.
Let's out of here.
Winners or what you guys. But we are getting into game number 3. As we can see, a lot of teams already starting the day very well. One team that has not started the day very well and granted zone as well back to back is Meraki. Meraki, very interesting team. A lot of talent in this team. Did see someone saying the chat before, they're not the same without CJ. CJ, a very talented kid. No matter what that kid decides to do in his life, I think that he has the passion to definitely do whatever he wants. You know, he's taking, well, he's doing a lot of NA casting at the moment. Yes, Meraki, definitely a very different team at CJ. But doesn't mean they still can't make it. We have a lot of games left to go today, and we will go and have a look at the zone, and it is going down towards that southwest street market area. So just really good for Rendang, who have started this game not too bad. They do have zone knowledge as well now. It's to the caustic. But they are going to decide to rotate somewhere and set up early before all the other teams do rotate in as well. As we know,
Medkit here. Let's go over there. This higher level yields new upgrades. I could almost feel the
as
upgrade
we
course.
know, we have had a lot of teams rotate heavily towards zone. It has been a very heavy rotate kind of lobby. Had a lot of teams left standing towards the end. Miracle now and getting into it here with 2M1C, who have really struggled today. 2M1C 5 points on that. Miracle as well, they haven't got a single point, so they'll be looking for a kill here. It does look like they are being aggressive, just kind of spraying and praying at the moment. There's such a different game for these CC teams, as we know. Beautiful caustic ult coming out. Oh no, he missed. Just needs to hit one more on that Maggie. He will get him. He's gonna get shot in the back though. Miracle now, all of a sudden with the upper hand. There's a 2v1 situation. Miracle just needs to get rid of the solo caustic. And they will, but here comes the third party. Why? Who did that just send me to? Alrighty. Nice. Miracle will get eliminated. All of a sudden, no surrender now. Also in a little bit of trouble. Down goes Fouled Fish, and it looks like Goat moving in. Kind of a silly push here. The RE45 shots coming out. The Stinger roll coming out as well. No surrender now with the upper hand, and Jigs is going to hold his own and get rid of Goat as well. 17 squads now left standing. No surrender. Doing well. So 3 teams eliminated already. We'll have a look. TYK getting into it as well. Looks like they're going up against Taboshu, and Taboshu have been rotating around this outer edge now for the last 2 games. Looks like they might have their hands full. Beautiful shots though. Down goes Meitong. It's now Taboshu work that needs to try and stay alive here. He's going to try and pop a bat. Where's King MSG when you need him? Nowhere to be seen. Oh my god, if King MSG just stayed there with him. I'd have done okay, but he will rotate. I take that back. I thought it was a 1v1, 1v2, but it was a 2v2 situation. So King MSG out of here. Go and have a look at Core Gaming, who had a very good start. Looks like they don't have to rotate too far here, but they do have DCG very close by to them. So 3 teams already eliminated very early on here in this game. The aggressiveness has kicked up a little bit here. Core Gaming now need to be careful. Deep Cross Gaming very close by. Game number 3. This is our final game over in E District. We do head to Storm Point after this one. Have a look at some action. MPST rotating in on the Chance. The Chance trying to find a spot to play here. Another CC team who have proven themselves. Now they need to prove themselves here to make the biggest stage of all. Champs is what everyone is playing for. If you make the top 10 in this lobby, you will play in the winners tomorrow. If you make the bottom 10, you are in the losers with a chance to go home. Winners is obviously where you want to be. Top 10 in this lobby is the place you want to finish.
Hostile spotted. Check that fool out.
Bow shots coming out here from Rendang.
Hostile close. Ooh, we should stay with that.
But Vegas Inferno getting down on the boys here. Looks like they got down 2, so 1 on Core Gaming and 1 on Overdose. They're going to be aggressive on Core Gaming, who had a very good game number 1. Now all of a sudden they're in a little bit of trouble here. Moving into these next games, and as we know, they do have a few problems at the moment. Yukoi not feeling very well at all. It does look like Overdose have been eliminated as well. So that was TYK getting that done. Overdose eliminated at 17th position. Overdose making LCQ thanks to JD Gaming, who just scraped into champ. So
Level up. Upgrade time
as
for
the
meds.
final team, we'll go and have a look. No surrender, trying to hold the Let's go and have a look at the zone. And we can see a lot of teams still on that northern eastern side. We'll have Razi and the boys trying to get that reset as well. Teams playing heavy zone. Rendang very close to the Chans. The Chans finding their spot.
Let's explore this way.
Let's go over there.
16 squads still standing. Game number 3, we're nearly halfway done already. How quick has tonight been? We are heading over to Storm Point after this one. Teams fighting as of yet. Does look like the boys may be in a little bit of trouble. Looks like they're playing Humbert Labs at the moment. Sorry, not Humbert Labs. That bloody place called. This one here. Viaduct. Viaduct. I'm gonna have a look at Core Gaming as they're gonna rotate in towards this northern side.
Good. Got my ultimate ready.
Need to rotate in, going straight south. They will be safe, I'm pretty sure. I think there's 2 teams in front of them, but they're pretty busy. Team Mango and crew will go and have a look. It looks like we do have a fair bit going on though. MPST and Toboshu. There's only 1 member left for MPST. Toboshu playing very aggressive, doing very well. Have a look now. TYK moving in on some action as well. Beautiful R9 shots. G7 on the hip as well. They will get one down. All of a sudden, you can see Meitong holding some angles. A lot of skirmishes being used in these E-District games. You got Revenant. We have the Pathfinder as well. Dinky B right next to No Surrender. TYK now trying to hold their own. It looks like it's the boys that are moving in as well. They will get rid of VVS. Exit Life needs to be careful. We'll go into that queue. Phase try and get away here. Nexus overlooking him as well. TYK still in a very good spot here as it does look like that zone is pulling towards more at Street Market Viaduct side. Gonna have a look at the zone one more time and see exactly where everyone is. You can see No Surrender and Stinky B very close by. No Surrender, they'd be hoping not to go down again here in this 14th position. The consistency going. As we do know, a lot of teams start to struggle
Target landed near me. Wrong choice.
when the band's starting to come in. So see how teams play their way.
Thanks.
I want to have a look at Meraki, who haven't had the best start. Like I said, gifted zone, kind of now hands full. Oh, Maggie board right in the head. Core Gaming now deciding to move in. PK shots not hitting. 30-30 shots though. Reeps needs to be careful. He's going to use that Sparrow movement. Maybe get to the height here, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Razi though getting aggressive with that Eva Ray in his hand. Doesn't have much bullets left. Oh, Yukoi does get down Swarkster, so all of a sudden now see a lot of teams in some trouble. Meraki trying to hold their own, as it looks like there's another third party coming in, and it is going to be Toboshu. As Toboshu get down 2. 1 left standing here for Meraki, and it doesn't look good, as they look like they might be going out here in 13th position. But look at this zone, and you can see it's all starting to pop off a little bit on this eastern side of this zone, and Team Mango holding the height, controlling it, using most likely the comms from Strafing Flame, of the best IGLs to come out of our region, if not the best. Obviously, we have a lot of really good ones. Waltzy when he did it. Zero, still empty. TYK now moving in as a solo. Beautiful R9 shots here. That Q might get it done. The double Q coming out. Beautiful shots. He's going to have to rotate to zone. This zone is going to hurt. I don't know if he makes it in. He's going to die to zone. Unlucky. TYK eliminated. We are now down to our final 9 scores. Now all of a sudden Team Mango with their hands full. Easy Flash needs to be careful as BCG are making their way to zone. Ek does go down, so Easy Flash using the Q to his advantage, and we'll get rid of BCG. Very easy there. Now we have 8 squads left alive. Vegas Inferno getting it down as well, looking to try and get involved maybe. Noel saying needs to be careful. Mosu does rotate in with him, and D-Cross Gaming will get eliminated. But here comes the third party, and it's Core Gaming who won. Oh my god, beautiful shots there. They've been game number 1. Oh my god, this Vegas Inferno's Newcastle just went insane. Mosu getting 2 downs there. Core Gaming do clean it up though. I don't know why that took me away from it. Decoy getting the job done here, and all of a sudden Core Gaming still looking to try and lead the way with 7 kills here in the final 6 squads. Round 5, 22 seconds away. A lot of teams now on that eastern side of zone looking to try and find home. Have had the Chans and Rendang here basically since round 1.
Contact. Contact the target.
YH still alive as well inside that south bit of zone. So Rendang are playing underneath them. Stinky B now looks like they're in a little bit of trouble as Core Gaming deciding to move in on the action. You can see that Stinger roll coming out here. B7 shots from Reaps, not hitting. Razi and Yukoi need to be careful. You can see those Stinger rolls just coming out. I did actually. Maggie drill him. Will Maggie drill? Oh no, Razi maybe being a little too aggressive here. It's now up to his duo. Stinger rolls coming out everywhere at the moment. Stinky B doing really well to hold this down. And they will get rid of Core Gaming at 6th position. Stinky B, though, need to be careful. Team Mango looking to move in on the action as well. Lockchan does get the down. All of a sudden now, we're down to Vegas Inferno. Oh, sorry, Vegas Inferno being dead. It's Rendang versus Team Mango. RYH getting eliminated. So, Team Mango moving in to clean up here. Rendang. Beautiful shots coming out. Rendang will get eliminated. Team Mango being aggressive here. They have 6 kills, looking to try and hold off the push from the Chans as teams are making their way in to try and win our final game here on E-District. Team Mango rotating out the action here.
Eyes on here. Ultimate accelerant here.
Team Mango rotating out to a really good spot in zone. Holding that height. Getting away from the action for now. Stinky B looking to try and have their best game of the day. Only 2 kills so far, but are sitting in that 3rd position. The chance as well. Still alive out here. We'll stick with Team Mango. It's Team Mango now looking to try and hey, this right. Don't want to give up their spot as they do have God spot at the moment in this zone. Looking to take game number 3. You can see Easy Flash looking down at him with this 30-30. Beautiful nades from Strafing. He's gonna just use his Q to be able to move around and be aggressive. Beautiful shots coming out from Easy Flash. He might need to be careful. Let's just watch how he plays this. The GOAT Easy Flash. He's at that R9. He knows everyone is kind of stuck in a really bad position. And it's going to be the chance now. Moving in, trying to get the win, but it is going to be an easy Team Mango victory here. Easy Flash going nuclear in game number 3. And they will walk away with a beautiful win here on our final game of E-District Winners Lobby B. Which means we are heading over now to Storm Point. But Strafing Flame be pretty happy with that one with his new team. Team Mango getting a big 9 kills for that team. 21-point game. Very good game there by the boys of Team Mango. Have a look at our match summary, and it is going to be 21-point game for Team Mango. The chance with 12 points. Stinky B coming 3rd, Rendang 4th, and RYH rounding out the top 5. For Gaming, though, getting 10 points, 7 kills, 6th position. Very interesting. Very good game by those boys. They could, a little bit better placement points there. It is a huge game, but still a very good game. But go and have a look at the series standings as it is after the first 3 games. And it is going to be Core Gaming leading the way here. 36 points. Vegas Inferno sitting 2nd. Team Mango 3rd. Rendang 4th. No Surrender in the top 5. TYK 6th. Toboshu 7th. VVS in the top 8. Bearcore Gaming 9th. And the Chans rounding out the top 10. Deep Cross Gaming sitting 12th. Very close by though. Obviously the same points as the Chans. Chans in the lead due to better placement points. But see, it is very, very close from about 7 or even really 5th to about 12th. So Deep Cross Gaming needing to turn it around here as well. Let's go and have a look at our character pick right now. Who is getting banned moving into our next game, and it's going to be Sparrow. So Sparrow is eliminated. Alter, Crypto, Sparrow. Interesting. Say this is the first time I've seen Caustic make it all the way to a game 4, which I love to see. Yeah, in our LCQ winners round number 1, Lobby B that we're watching. Have a look at the legend bands, and as you can see right there, Altar, Crypto, and Sparrow gone so far in our first 3 games. Heading over to Storm Point now. Have a look at the first 3 winners over on E-District. Is going to be Core Gaming, Vegas Inferno, and Team Mango all getting a victory over on E-District. We have Storm Point coming up next. There is an 8-minute break here in between game 3 and 4. So far, so good. A lot of action here early on. As love. Oh, yeah. Gonna have a look at our kills and damage leaders though after our first 3 over on E-District, and it looks like it is a bit Core Gaming heavy, as it should be, as they are leading the way so far. Razi with 9, Yukoi with 8, Toboshu coming in there with 8. DCG Shayo with 8, and Jigs with 7 as well. Damage leaders so far, and it is Easy Flash moving up with 3.9. You have Spade sitting second, Jigs third, Atong fourth, and 5. That is how it looks so far after our first lot of E-District games. We are heading over to Storm Point for our next lot of games. Once again, I do want to just say I appreciate everyone here today with the support watching these guys. It's all about Apex. A lot of games to be played this weekend. We are home of APAC South. We are watching every single game this round of LCQ action for Apex here in APAC South. We also will be watching the NA and EU finals and APAC South finals here on Battlegrounds as well. So a big day from Sunday for me. 12 p.m. and 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. A lot of games, match point finals. Only 2 teams from APAC South can make their way to champs. And if you guys want to head to champs, remember, tickets are on sale now. You guys can get your tickets. Exclamation champs in chat. Can go to the link yourself. Get yourself a ticket. You'll be able to see myself. That'll be game number 4. Shouldn't be too far away, chat. So I will hit you with a BRB, but we'll be back for our Storm Point games just around the corner. I do appreciate, once again, all the support. We aren't too far away from our final 3 games, and see which teams are heading to winners bracket, which teams are heading to losers bracket. 3 more games to determine their positions. And at the moment, 4 Gaming cementing their spot in that winners bracket. Sure. So game number 4 just around the corner, chat. I appreciate you guys once again all being here. See you just around this corner. Game number 4. But we are back. Game number 4 just down here. The lobby. Caustic making his way into game number 4, which is absolutely look at the zone here. Maybe we'll get a forbidden zone here. Game number 4. We'll wait and see exactly where this pulls. Even a barometer or pylon zone. Sent them for a while, or even a coastal camp. Game number 4 is underway.
For CQC.
I'll try and get a team that has
Rolling that way.
a POI that has a beacon there. And it's like have overdose right next to the chance here at back to see get that skin for us and see exactly where we are heading here. Our first game here. Go have a look. I hate you are playing in Forbidden Zone at the moment. Tasting blood on that Caustic. It's crazy that Caustic has made it far. Damn it.
There's an extended supply bin here.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Evo harvester here.
Really happening as of yet. Did I get a scan off? No, they have. Will they have beacon? No, they don't. Okay, they don't have beacon here. That is interesting.
I say when you're there.
Hey, teams are rotating in. It looks like we might have uplift here, so it does look like MPST are rotating into where they want to go, and Mimi will try and get a position as well. And it does look like Core Gaming are rotating in. You have Meraki now trying to hold out 2M1C from that pylon kill.
Let's go over there.
Leveled up and got a new toy. See what happens when you work hard? All right, got an upgrade. Optics here, mid-range.
Let's go and have a look. Anyways, see where everyone is. Does look like we might have a little bit of a competition here, or sorry, competition, a bit of a fight between Team Mango and 2M1C. 2M1C with the shield advantage here though, with the blues. Team Mango stuck with the greys at the moment. Beautiful shots coming out from Easy Flash. See Sia being used a fair bit. Strafing Flame right there with Crumbs. They need to be careful. Do they want to take this fight? That is the question here. 2M1C down goes one. It does look like they are going to try and get that res, but Easy Flash nearly going down here as well. That is a really good Maggie ball. TYK into it as well at Cenote. It looks like BCG is the team that they were getting into it with. But let's go back to Team Mango because they're going to try and clean this up here. 2M1C is the team that seems to be pushing in here. Strafing Flame going to try and hold his own. It's all up to Crumbs now. It's a 1v2 situation. Like he's going to have to try and get away as another third party has rotated in. And that is Rendang moving in on the action. 2M1C will get eliminated. Rendang trying to clean up the down members here as well. So, we see Mango rotating in to Echo. Does he get the crafter here? No. Is there a team close by? No. I mean, he could have done it at Echo. Where he is going at this point, it is okay. So not a very good start here for Team Mango. A little while to get that quite cleaned up with Rendang with the quick third party as well. Meraki deciding to rotate back towards Pylon, get into that forbidden zone. To M1C getting eliminated first. Only on 5 points after 3 games so far, and there is a fair few CC teams that are struggling. You got Goat stuck on 1 point, Miracle on 3, MPST on 6, BV Overdose on 5. Let's go and have a look. It is Vegas Inferno now getting into it as well. So there is a lot of seers. Mosu needs to be careful. 9 shots beaming, but Vegas Inferno will get eliminated. And it's Team Goat that get that job done. It does look like we do lose Team Mango as well. So, Team Mango eliminated at 18th position after getting a win in game number 3. So Boshu now getting into it as well. So there's a lot of action here on Storm Point. Beautiful R9 shots coming out. King MXG farming right now. If you guys want to go and watch his own POV, he would be live over on Twitch. Beautiful R9 shots coming out. I think there's another third party. He's going to get in that and bounce. And that is some nice gameplay right there from King. Can he get away? He can't. BCG getting the finish there. Maybe we'll get some KP. BCG did get that reset. Now all of a sudden we have all 3 left standing. Go and have a look at Goat though. As Goat are rotating in here to Cascade, and it looks like they're moving in on Team The Chans, who are not doing too bad at the moment. The Chans sitting in, I'm pretty sure, in that top 10 position. Or just outside it. Suddenly we do have Rendang moving in as well. The PK shots coming in. See Doom SVPS using that caustic trap to try and work. We'll get down Swarkster. This is Meraki. So Meraki, once again, might be getting eliminated here in that 15 position. Rendang being very, very aggressive here early on. The Goat, Team Goat rotating in again here on the chance. There's so much action early on here already. Newcastle Wall does come out here from the chance, rotating in. You see Goat. Trying to still move in on this action. That Newcastle Wall just proving to be a little too strong. I think the Chans maybe now keen to get in on this action. A little bit of confidence in themselves. Beautiful R9 shots there from Lexon. Will go down though, trying to over-commit there. The caustic ult, the Maggie ult. This is insane to watch. Beautiful CS scan as well. So the Chans will get a reset. Goat now also maybe need to be a little careful in this situation, because as we know, fights usually bring a lot of attention, and I might see maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 parties rock up here in a second. Oh, 15 squads left standing, as we can see. Round 2 too far away, being fully closed. We've got 1 minute and 42 seconds exactly left, and it does look like Overdose now have made their way in as well, and they're going to try and find a spot in this zone above the Chans, as it looks like I think Goat have moved towards that western building here of this main building. Go and see where our lobby leaders are playing, and they've got a really good zone here for gaming. Painting of this game, if they can hold it down, obviously having that caustic still available here in Stormpoint has been wonders for a lot of these teams here early on to be able to hold a spot. So game number 4 is what we're watching. It's the first one of Storm Point, and we have only 2 left after this. Remembering that the top 10 do move into winners tomorrow. Losers be the bottom 10. Means that they all will have a chance to be getting eliminated tomorrow after. So, Overdose needing to be careful. Trixinity being aggressive here. Beautiful shots. It looks like they're going to move in on the action, are they? Nubius Noob maybe being a little too aggressive. Trix is in some trouble with this caustic gas. We'll go down now. It's kind of a crazy push here. From Overdose, that's a chance to get the full reset. It does not look good at all for Overdose. Kind of a very scuffed push. Did get paid for it. As we can see, GOAT, they now have said, you know what, let's get back involved here, boys. It is our time again. And Nova, there's one behind that caustic trap. Beautiful shots coming out here. This could give Trix a really good chance to move in as well here. But the chance to get eliminated. Does Trix decide to move back in? It does look like he is. Might be a little too late. Let's get the banners. It's not Trix, sorry. It is I don't know. And I don't know. We'll get eliminated. GOAT getting rid of Overdose. So 12 squads left standing. We'll go and have a look at this zone. You can see some teams on that southern side. It's Rendang moving in. Gibbeold coming out. It's VVS who are just sitting and eating it at the moment. Wait to see how Ronan's going to play this as he's moving in. That caustic ult is going to be huge as well. Doom's FPS. Insane. Beautiful job so far as they are taking control. Does look like Deep Cross Gaming. They're getting some good positioning here on this northern side. Trying to play zone. It will look like Luisan will have to try and get that res here on Shayo. Rowie still holding the height. Going to smoke off that beacon building and wait to see how this works out for Team Deep Cross Gaming. Would be so frustrating for Deep Cross having to play this again, being so close to champs. Match point for 5 games actually, and could not get a win. So very tough for them. Stinky B is the team they're going up against here, and they are trying to hold some pretty good angles, which is kind of put Deep Cross Gaming in a really sticky spot. You can see where Shayo is. He's really trying to hold that area. They will move in on this as they feel like they do have the shield advantage as well. Spiders proving to be a little bit annoying at the moment. Probably needing to be careful. That nade going to hit. As we can see, they will take control of the height there. Luisan nearly getting the down on the caustic. Does get a nice crack though. It's a 108. DVS have been eliminated as well. This is the longest fight I've watched all year, but that's okay. We're going to stick with it here. Beautiful shots with the R9, and all of a sudden Deep Cross Gaming with the advantage. We'll get down to caustic. Stinky B now down to a duo. So Deep Cross Gaming don't have a lot of confidence now to move in and clean this up. This looks like they will take the roof, Stinky B, and maybe just get out of here. That's exactly what they're going to try and do. They do have Portal in hand. They haven't got the banner. Like that, they are still alive. 9 squad's still standing though. We did lose a fair few teams in the meanwhile. No Surrender still standing here. They do have really good games on Storm Point. They dominated nearly every single one of their Storm Point games. Over in CC. No surrender. Need to be careful. Spades does go down. The caustic trap comes out from Feral. Gonna have to try and hold their own. RYH very close by as well. This is really going to shake up the leaderboard. Core Gaming haven't got a single kill yet, but they are sitting dead center of zone and look really good. Stinky Beat, still a duo. Trying to stay alive for now, and you can see Chizu. And goes the Wraith. Deep Cross Gaming is the team that are putting in the hurt from the height here. Does look like we have some team moving in as well. It is going to be No Surrender trying to move in on the action. I think it's RYH that they're trying to move in on. Feral will go down. It doesn't look good here for No Surrender, who were trying to be very aggressive in that push. Down goes No Surrender, and they will get eliminated. So No Surrender eliminated there at 8th position. We have 7 squads left standing. Round 5 has 1 minute and 6 seconds left until it is fully closed as well. MPST still alive and in a really good position, looking at the teams on that southern side who are trying to rotate in and don't have any kills at the moment. MPST and Miracle still alive. 2 of the CC teams who haven't had the best day so far. Need to make up for it right now, and D-Cross Gaming, they'd be pretty happy with this positioning because Zone looking to kind of move up that hill gives this team an advantage for round number 6, and this could be the game that Deep Cross Gaming need to kick start their day today. Gaming now, looking at the action, you can see Buisan and Brew on top. They don't need to be too crazy, but you can see the teams rotating in. Some easy shots to be able to have there. D-Cross Gaming decide to move in. You can see the nades coming in as well, and it is Miracle. So Miracle need a miracle right now. Gaming in some trouble, rotating in here as well, sitting in that 6th position. They will lose Walking L. Eck and Limo now, last 2 standing. Limo needs to try and get that bat off. All of a sudden now D-Cross Gaming changing their focus over onto Team Miracle. Beautiful R9 shots there from Sheo. Now sitting with 6 squads left. Core Gaming still alive, but down to a duo. Core Gaming still alive as well. All 3 left standing here. Who is this 3-man that is very close by? It is RYH. RYH may be looking to move in on this action. DK shots coming out. They will get down tasting blood. Beautiful shots coming out here. RYH will get eliminated. Core getting the downs there as well. Yukoi getting all 3 kills, I'm pretty sure, and taking them away from BCG. So top 5 squads left. Core Gaming looking really good here to try and keep their first position. Sitting comfortably in the lead. 45 points at the moment overall. That is 13 points in front of the 2nd place team. Core Gaming. They do have 7 kills right now though as well. You can see BCG trying to hold their own. They will get down another member here as MPST are trying to rotate into a better spot, but don't like their chances as Limo does clean it up. All of a sudden they're in a really bad spot because they have D-Cross Gaming and Core Gaming all looking at them at the moment. That is going to be a huge Maggie ball. Maybe was enough to clean it up, and it is. So BCG eliminated. We're now down to our final 3 squads: Deep Cross Gaming, Core Gaming, and Miracle. Core Gaming trying to look for their second win of the day. I don't like their chances though, because D-Cross Gaming definitely in the best spot right now. They obviously know Miracle on that left side. Kind of just left them at the moment to stay alive. Luisan needs to be careful. You don't want to be getting caught out here. Core Gaming now down to a solo. Triple take shots coming out. And this looks like it's going to be a D-Cross Gaming win here for game number 4. They are getting their name on the board here. After a very quiet first 3 games, but they get an 18-point game here. Game number 4. Done to Core Gaming as well, who get a third place in that game, which is huge for the boys, as they're doing very well today, Core Gaming. But here come Deep Cross. Deep Cross with a victory. Look at Rowie with the 2.2k damage. Shayo with the 2.9k damage. They will get the first victory here on Storm Point. Go and have a look at the match summary, and there we have it. Deep Cross Gaming with the victory in the game number 1. Good at the moment. Deep Cross, they definitely needed that one. We have one more ban, I think. Game 5 at it all. So we'll see if Costing made it through, but we'll go first and have a look at the series overall in today's lobby. And it is Core Gaming leading the way still with 49 points. Deep Cross Gaming sitting second with 36. Bearclaw Gaming third. Team Mango fourth. Vegas Inferno fifth. Rendang at 6. No Surrender in the top 7. Tom Young Kung in the top 8. Taboshu Knife and RYH round out the 10. The Chance, VVS, Miracle, and Stinky B all very close by at the moment. That is a very strong top 10, with the bottom 10 needing some work here for our final 2 games to make their way to that winner's bracket tomorrow. You don't want to be in that loser's bracket. You do not want to be fighting your way 2 days in a row, but too far away from the action. Too far away. Going to have a look at our legend ban, and we're going to see Maggie banned. Caustic survives another day. Mad Maggie is out of here, which is insane. Absolutely insane. This is just a spanner in the works, but Caustic surviving another game. Lose Mad Maggie. So 2 recons, 1 skirmisher, and a Salt Legend gone so far. Or Mad Maggie. Deep Cross Gaming. Here in game number 4. So we'll go and have a look at that map overlay and see exactly what that looks like. We are very used to seeing Deep Cross Gaming's name on the winning side of things. And we have it 4 different winners so far in 4 different games, and they will pretty happy with themselves here at Deep Cross Gaming. As we know, it was so close to cementing their spot to Sapporo. Go and have a look at our kills and damage leaders though so far. We have it Yukoi on top with 12. You have Shayo with 10, Heck with 10, Razi with 9, and Doom with 9 as well. Damage leaders, well, Shayo with the 6k nearly. Yukoi very close by with the 6 as well. 5.6, sorry. Rowie with the 5.6 as well. Razi with the 5.1, and Jigs from No Surrender, the 4.9. 2 more games to go here. Very interesting games so far. Go back and have a look at that series overall, and just have a look. See you can see, no surrender to Boshu and RYH. The only team so trying to hold on here for that CT mob. Is the Pro League teams that are playing very well today. Core Gaming, D-Cross, BCG, Team Mango, Vegas Inferno, Rendang, TYK holding their own. Core Gaming, very impressive though, as they are leading the way with a very, very sick player. So, boy, doing what he has to for his team and doing it very well. Game number 5, not too far away, chat. Remember, we will be live tomorrow. We will be live tomorrow with winners or losers, whatever you guys vote in chat. Make sure you vote in the poll. If you guys want to see winners tomorrow, we will make sure that we watch the winners. If you want to see losers, see the losers. But watching one of those two, and we'll be getting into our final elimination bracket. To see which teams will be heading home and making it into the match point finals on that Sunday. So very close to getting into game number 5. We're just waiting for one extra person. I mean, I don't know if I'm sounding stupid, but I cannot believe that Caustic's not injured. I have not seen a whole set of Caustic for nearly in a band format. I have not seen a whole Caustic set nearly 3 months. So if Caustic survives one more game, it's made to be the best set of games I've ever seen. No Caustic eliminations. Very interesting. As we know, there is a lot of CC teams and a lot of Pro League teams, so obviously it changes as the CC teams come in, and is what it is. But Alta, Barrow, Crypto, Mad Maggie. So very interesting. Game number 5 is getting underway as we speak. Everyone is getting into the lobby. I will take you over there in a second, and we'll have a look as they pick their legend select. We have 2 more games here for Storm Point before that is all she wrote. We will write the tale of the story of who is making their way to winners and who is heading to losers. Deep Cross Gaming getting the first win on Storm Point, and they get back-to-back. Or will Core Gaming keep their hot streak going right now? We wait and see, as game number 5 is just about to start. So once again, I do appreciate you all being here today. I'm a little bit defeated. Going to power through here this weekend. Action. Let's get to it. Have a look where we're heading, and going to the exact same spot. Wait and see. Hopefully it's a pylon zone. I haven't seen a pylon zone for a hot. We will wait. See.
Head that way, fellas. Rivals for me.
Let's go and have a look at Deep Cross Gaming. Now, where are they landing? To win that game, they are landing. Lightning. Cross Gaming did have to rotate straight south to get that victory, and they did very, very well. Very, very well did Cross Gaming. Okay. 4. I don't think Caustic is going to be getting banned again this game. So.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Evo Harvester here. I'm here, my friend.
Game at number 5 is what we are watching. Have a look at the zone and see where it's heading, and it looks like we're going to have a barometer zone here for game number 5. So a lot of teams making their way towards that area. It does look like we might see 2M1C and RYH run into each other here. RYH with the advantage with zone the shields right now.
Watch your back.
Shots coming out with the G7. Only a couple to hit. 2M1C now. Need to try and hold this down. Tasting blood. Looking to move in. Nene as well. You can see Caustic and the Newcastle still being able to be used at the moment. Beautiful PK shots coming out here. 2 members down now. It is a 2v1 situation. 7 shots on the hip, and that will be a very nice job
We are on the same team.
by RYH. Getting rid of 2M1C here early on. First elimination here of game number 5. TYK now trying to hold down bridge, and looks like they're going to try and play the 3 big boys here. Edifan, Maytong, and YRV for gaming, making their way into zone as well. A bad start here for these. Game number 5. By the way, we do have a big day tomorrow as well. We have 12 games tomorrow, and 20 teams tomorrow will be making their way to that match final, with the other 20 getting eliminated. So we'll have to wait and see exactly who is making their way through. Not. TYK very close to core gaming. Overdose. We haven't had much luck since game 1. Very unlucky for them so far. They're stuck on 7 points. I think their best game was game 1, but go here. So game number 5 is what we're watching. Yes, Caustic is still alive and standing. Right, Caustic still alive. Mad Maggie banned game number 4, which is insane. Caustic making it to game 5. I have not seen it. Might sound like a broken record, but it's true. It is true. EVS now looks like they have their hands full with Team Goat inside wall now. So a lot of Sears are out here. You can see the Sear ults coming out. A lot of domes and a lot of nades. Goat now stuck down to a duo, and you can see 424 is going to move in. Does try and use that climb up jump that you get with the Seer, and they will get rid of VVS. So Goat getting some kills early on here. It's a great start for Team Goat as they are moving. Now have to move in a pretty far distance all the way from wall. Doesn't look like the teams wanted to third party, as we do see. The boys were very close by, but they're going to rotate to zone.
Let's check out that way, friends. Hostile close.
All of a sudden, the boys do have their hands full. It's Overdose who are stuck as a duo. I don't know, needs to get out of here. Dubious Noob now in some trouble as well, and I do not like their chances, but I'm going to go to Team Mango, because Team Mango all of a sudden are in a lot of trouble, and it's Renbang that are holding their own inside the main building here at Barometer. Very unlucky. It does look like not going to wait. Can he get the res? Get the res on strafing. This is not bad here. Well done from Easy Flash. We'll be able to get that reset here. They do have the banner in hand, and I don't think Rendang are playing height, so... Oh, but as I say that, Ronan is moving in on the duo right as we speak. Do they decide to push this Rendang? No, they don't. They're going to need to be careful. No surrender. Very close by, so... Wait, see exactly how Team Mango play this. They do look to try and find themselves in a better position, and going to be stuck on this southern side of zone. They're going to need to be careful. Not a very good start here. Team Mango here in game number 5, so... Easy Flash on that Wraith is probably the best thing at the moment because he's just free to move around. Beautiful G7 shots coming out. Does look like they're going to get that reset, so very well done here. By Team Mango was got that strafing flame was out here, but they will be able to get a reset. Let's go and have a look. MPST, the closest team, as we've seen in chat before. 10 placement points, 0 kills so far. Today. Game's just gone. Let's go and have a look at the zone though. Round 2, not too far away from Cronin. We've got a lot of action about to happen, and it is the boys getting into it right now with Bear Claw Gaming. One of my teams to make it to champs. They do obviously need to be in the top 2. It's probably the hardest, I think, way to make champs this year. So Limo needs to be careful, nearly getting down from the far. Needs to be careful as BCG will get a chance to reset. The boys, as you can see, Exit Life trying to stay alive as well for his team. So, Exit Life, Goat eliminated as well, as we can see Vegas Inferno getting those kills. Miracle. Stay alive here. Deep Cross Gaming, the team that did win game number 4 now. Looking to try and hold down this move in, and it is going to be an interesting fight here as Miracle haven't had the best day either. So Deep Cross Gaming, if they get comfortable here, they will definitely decide to move in on this action, and Louis-san and the crew do need to be careful because we still have Team Mango, I'm pretty sure, very close by on that other side of the rock on the western side. Let's see, they're going to try and rotate in, and Miracle probably rotating straight towards them at the moment. Team Mango, but they have taken Nut, so not a bad start here. We'll go and have a look as it's Toboshu that are stuck on this forbidden zone wall against BCG. Limo, the last one standing here with this crew. Beautiful shots by Limo. So it will be a 1v1 situation now between Toboshu and Limo. As King MSG is going to try and rat it out here. It's a bang via bang. Beautiful shot. Who wins that? Limo with the beautiful clean up. We'll get rid of Toboshu. And King MSG also not even getting the finishes, which is insane. So Lamo trying to get the reses off here. He will need to be careful. Does get the job done. So BCG with the nice reset here. Very nice set. Go and have a look at this zone and see where teams are. As we can see, round 3 is 30 seconds away from starting to close. And Stinky B very close to Las Vegas Inferno, who are stuck inside Forbidden Zone at the moment. Beautiful shots by Stinky B with that G7. BCG kind of caught it more on that western side, but we'll wait and see how this works out for all these teams here in these final stages of round number 3. And they're pretty happy with themselves at the moment, sitting on the height here at Barometer.
Hostile spotted.
So we'll have a look at Vegas Inferno. Vegas Inferno, they're going to have to move in and be aggressive here on the nut building. Because this still isn't in zone. They might have to go jungle here in a second and see exactly where they play. They can get an entry damage here and some downs. They might be okay, but they do get hit with a Graver or a G7. It's just a G7, so G7's in the hands for Deep Cross. Deep Cross, though, getting looked at everyone. Stinky B also has Vegas Inferno very close by, so this is not the best spot right now for the boys of Deep Cross Gaming. As we can see, Vegas Inferno moving in on the action. Down goes one. Sado now will go down as well. Can they get the cleanup? Luisan needs to be careful. Let's have that overheal perk. Overdose getting eliminated. Vegas Inferno getting eliminated. Looks like it's TYK that are moving in. Trying to clean up Deep Cross Gaming here. Beautiful nades coming out. That will be enough, you think, to get rid of the boys. The boys get eliminated. Deep Cross Gaming get eliminated. It looks like Stinky B may be moving in now, and it is. Stinky B deciding to join the party here. 11 squads still standing. We can see the Caustic Gas coming out. Yes, that's right. Game 5, Caustic is still out here. R9 shots coming out, and this looks good. TYK don't look good at all. Stinky B, though, on the other hand, starting to cook a little bit here. There's only one member, I think, left for them to worry about. Rocky, though, still alive as well, as I can see. So, we'll see how this works out for the boys of Stinky B. We'll get rid of TYK. MPST eliminated again, and MPST will go down with 2 kills that game. All done. It's MPST. Team Mango, though, rotating in. Here's Team Mango trying to hold on. Beautiful. Either 8 shots coming out. Does he hit any? No, he doesn't. It's easy flash, though. Okay, he'll make up for it. Let's give me a clip. Nope. Misses that one. Let's go again. Still can't find any shotty ammo. He's only got the Kraber in hand. Gonna try and set a portal here outside, away from this action, and that is not a bad idea. Stinky B are very, very close. A BCG looking at the chance. Core Gaming as well. We've got the Kraber in hand here for Limo, trying to get some sneaky downs. Beautiful shot. Yukoi taking the Kraber right to his head here. He will go down. So Core now down to a duo. We're gonna have to see how this works here for BCG as they're trying to rotate in towards that northern side here, which they are holding. Team Mango do get eliminated as well. Game number 5 is what we are watching, chat. Game number 5 here for our Battlegrounds LCQ action. Kraber in the hand. Let's see how this works here for Limo. This could be the game BCG needed. Sitting very comfortably at the moment in 2nd place on the leaderboard. They have 9 kills currently in this game. Core Gaming still alive, our lobby leaders. Only sitting out there at the moment 3 kills. So wait and see exactly how this is going to go for them. We still have Meraki standing as well, who haven't had much luck. They are starting to cook a little bit here, trying to make their way into towards that top 10. They don't have to play losers tomorrow. That's what it's all about. The can see Limo trying to get some angles. He doesn't want to be looked at by the team that are on the height here in Barometer. And at the moment, that's just what he's trying to do. Stay away from the action. Bang ult coming out. That the Parfy zip though. Very clutch. See, Core Gaming down to a solo. It is Razi. So I want to stick to BCG here as they rotate in and see exactly how that goes. Raki though, they do have their hands full as a team. Did rotate in. It is going to be Rendang that are going to try and take the high here. No Surrender do get eliminated. So No Surrender eliminated at 6th position. 30-30 shots coming out as well. Meraki just needing to hold their own at the moment and stay safe. BCG just going to have to wait out that Bangalore ult and rotate into a safer spot here in zone as well. And do like that scan. They will get rid of Core Gaming, and all of a sudden BCG sitting in the top 4 situation and not too bad at all. So round number 6, 45 seconds away. Let's go and have a look at the zone. And BCG, if they can play this right, are in the best spot here for game number 5. We're looking to try and get their first victory of the day as well, which is crazy. So Kraber in the hand of Limo.
We should head this way. Target over there.
Shield core here.
Could be the game BCG needed. Only 7 points away from first position as well are BCG. So a lot of teams are playing for... Stinky B, what are you doing? Kind of crazy push. I don't understand why he did it, but
Care package over there.
we'll lose a member to try and just find that extra position in zone. A little bit more cover is what they were aiming for, but they will get the reset as they did have the respawn beacon out and ready. Okay, shots missing there. Have a look at BCG. BCG just need a Kraber shot here. Kraber shot here will really cement this game. But this Gibby ult may be tough. Oh, goes on top of Rendang. Beautiful 128 there with the Kraber by Heck. So Heck with the Kraber now. Limo without one. So be careful as these Bangalore ults come out. Heck does get it down with that Kraber. He's going to get another one down with the PK as well. And now all of a sudden, this is a BCG game to win for sure. Heck now needs to try and take his time to get his health up. Beautiful PK shots there. And BCG take game number 5. Walk away with a beautiful victory here. We move into our final game on Storm Point. And I think BCG may have just hit the lead with a 17 kill victory. 29-point game if you don't mind by Bearclaw Gaming. Very happy with that. BCG, an American org who have been in the APAC South region now for a very long time. Limo with a huge game, 2.6k damage. 9 kills to Walking L with a huge game as well. Bearclaw Gaming will be very happy with that one, and they will finish game number 5. Alright, well, let's go and have a look at match summary and our series overall, and that is a beautiful game there by BCG. Rendang coming second, Meraki getting some points on the board. Stinky B also, and Core Gaming rounding out the top 5. No Surrender, very consistent. They've been in that top 7 nearly every game here on Storm Point. Last 2 games on E-Districts were good with kill points. Placement points not as good. But let's go and have a look at the series overall after our first 5 games. It's going to be BCG with a huge lead right now over a fair few teams. And it is going to be Core Gaming and BCG in front. Core Gaming sitting second, Rendang third, Team Mango fourth, Deep Cross Gaming rounding out the top 5. You have Vegas Inferno 6th, No Surrender 7th, TYK 8th, RYH 9th, and Toboshu rounding out the top 10. You'd think at this point from TYK up, they are safe. But as we know, crazier things has happened in Apex Legends the past. We have one more game to go here. One more game to go. Did Caustic survive all the way to game 6? We'll go and have a look. If he did, that is insane. I feel like we might have a Bangalore ban. We'll go and have a look. We do. Bangalore is getting banned. No more Bangalore. No more Bangalore. As we can see, Caustic has lasted the whole first lobby. That is insane. I've not seen Caustic do 6 games for a very long while. He will be not fit at all. Very unfit. He usually gets 1 game and then he gets subbed. So good to see Caustic making it all the way to game number 6. Absolutely insane. But we go and have 5 different winners so far here tonight. 5 different winners in our lobby B here for winners round 1. Core Gaming start us off. Vegas Inferno, Team Mango, Deep Cross Gaming, and BCG. Rounding out our first 5 games. We do have game number 6 just around the corner. So we'll go and have a look for our second last time of who is leading the way. Kills and damage so far this afternoon. And I think Limo and Heck have decided to move in on top of the leaderboard, and they are sitting very comfortably up there. Limo with 17, Heck with 15, Razi with 12, Yukoi with 12, and Doom rounding out the top 5 with 12 as well. With 11 as well. And we'll go and have a look at our damage getters, and it's going to be Razi sitting on top and Yukoi sitting second. So the Core Gaming boys, who are sitting second on the leaderboard right now, sitting second as well in damage gets. We got DCG, Shayo sitting third, Lamo fourth, and Rowie in the top 5. So far, that is how it looks here after the first 5 games of our winners lobby B. Oh my god, I need a water. Game at number 6 just around the corner. Everyone is in the lobby, just waiting. One more member. Does look like Core Gaming are going to go in as a duo, and so will Overdose. So Overdose and Core Gaming are going into our final game as a duo. Core Gaming, it looks like Yukoi has gone. Boys, we have 12 winners tomorrow. I'm going to sleep. So that is fair enough. He's not feeling well. I'm pretty sure he's been vomiting and dry reaching throughout this whole set. But now you are kind of playing for draft spots, right? You want a good draft number tomorrow. 4 winners. I think the more points you get, the better in this situation. So Core Gaming, yes, as probably like, okay, you go to sleep, have some rest. Want to get a little bit more points here. Game number 6. But does look like Yukoi has showed up, so he is here. Maybe had a little vomit. Here's game number 6 about to start. This is our final game for Winners Lobby B. Remember, chat, if you guys want to watch winners or losers tomorrow, please vote in the poll. I don't know if it's still there. If it is, please vote. Please. Alright, looks like we are going to be watching winners. Okay, so watch winners is what we are watching tomorrow. But once again, thank you guys all for being here today. 200 people watching at the moment, all the followers as well. I really do appreciate you guys all being here on a Friday night. Just Stoney by himself. We have one more game and then we have 12 tomorrow and match point on Sunday. And I did say before, we are watching the match point finals for NA and EU as well. So very big weekend. We are watching, well, I'm watching a lot of Apex 18 games today and tomorrow, and then however many match point games we get out of EU, NA, and APAC South. Yeah. Battlegrounds, UCE. Once again, thank you guys all for the support as well. If you're wondering what they are playing for, though, they are playing for a ticket to Champs. And if you guys haven't got your tickets yet for Champs, you must be living under a rock. They are available if you want the link, exclamation Champs in chat, and you will find yourself the link to head to Sapporo yourself. Be able to see me. If you're even nice enough, I might buy you a beer. Let's go and get into our final game of this evening. Game number 6. About to get started. Right. Might have a cascade zone, mate. We'll wait and see. We will wait. The game number 6 is what we are watching. We have not had one single reset this afternoon. That is what it's all about. Oh, bloody love that. Number 6. I want to have a look at our lobby winners from game number 5, and that is BCG, who are in a pretty good spot. Cenote Cave, one of the best spots in Storm Point for sure. And a very high win percentage rate as well in Pro League Split 2, so
Attention, Evo harvesters.
wait and see how that's going to go. But yes, the boys of Overdose as a duo here in this final game. Have a look at Team Mango's. Team Mango moving in here. Beautiful shots coming out. They are playing from Echo. So T2M1C deciding to move in on the action. They haven't had a good day and they most likely won't have much fun fighting this team either. Easy Flash, Draping Flame, and Crumbs. One of the teams that are more than likely one of the favorites to qual for Champs. Watch Easy Flash as he rotates around, trying to get an angle here. As you can see, he needs to be careful though. Strafing Flame and Crumbs should be able to move up here on this action. Oh, Strafing Flame's going to get shot in the back. Down go 2 here from Team Mango, and this doesn't look good for Team Mango. As I say that, I'll take it back. No, I don't. Rums getting a little bit lost there. Moxie getting their first 3 kills, I think. That is their first team wipe of the day. 2M1C getting rid of Team Mango. But Team Mango, you'd think, should be in that winner's lobby tomorrow, which is these teams be wanting. Have a look. It looks like we have a little bit of overdose action. They're being aggressive. Trix is moving in. There's only one man left standing for the boys of Overdose. They're being aggressive here, but they're getting shot in the backside as well. They're going to get eliminated. It's no surrender now. Moving in on that third party, and it's a chance. So Overdose kind of throwing the chance game here. Moving in very aggressively. I'll have a look. D-Cross Gaming getting eliminated as well. I missed that. I missed that. Goat getting that done. Out at Lightning Rod. So D-Cross Gaming eliminated at 18th position. I think they're safe though. Definitely safe. Or top 10, but a lot of these teams being aggressive here for this final game. BVS very close to the action. No surrender. Looking to try and stay alive here as BVS trying to be aggressive. Beautiful R9 shots from Pink Gun. I can't believe Caustic. We are watching Caustic in Game 6. Surrender, very close by. They are down to a duo, so we're gonna have to see how they go here. Beautiful shots, and No Surrender will be eliminated at 17th position. They have only 36 points. If anything crazy happens right now, No Surrender, Team Mango, and D-Cross Gaming all eliminated very early on, all stuck around that 36, 38 point mark. So very interesting game. Right now, BVS being very aggressive. Vegas Inferno moving in as well, trying to get that third party. You can see the R9 shots coming out. They will get down GG Max, so that means there's only one man left. And VVS will get eliminated here in game number 6. Vegas Inferno now and moving in, trying to be aggressive once again as they're trying to hold off the push here from the boys. As the boys looking to try and hold their own. You can see Vegas Inferno really trying to be aggressive here. Move in, try and find some angles. You can see the R9 shots coming out as well. G7 shots. Mosu's going to have to try and get away with that Newcastle wall and just try and relax a little bit here because the boys were trying to hold some angles. It is Exit Life. It's kind of stuck. It's Vegas Inferno moving in, and it is going to be a 2v2 situation, but I was saying getting a res by the best Newcastle in this lobby by Shaw. For sure. Sorry, it's not even a word, by Shaw. By the seashore. Yeet himself does Mosu into a safe position, and we're going to see what it seems in that next zone here for round number 2, and it looks like we're heading to the same zone nearly as what game number 4 was. So D-Cross Gaming, the team that won game number 4, in a little bit of trouble because they can't play this zone as they've been eliminated at 18th position. Let's go and have a look. I think we have the team like, the boys, getting into it. Vegas Inferno. It's good to see Vegas Inferno playing aggressive. We could see maybe their second win for today. as they're going to get rid of the boys, but they do need to be careful. I think there is a team very close by, and it is going to be TYK. So TYK, very close to the action here. 14 squads still standing.
I've selected an upgrade.
But Vegas Inferno already with 7 kills and looking very, very good here in game number 6. So going to be an interesting weekend. I think the bans are going to be very up and down each lobby that we have. Obviously, like I said, a lot of CC teams in these lobbies. I think there's 16 exact CC teams. Or 18 CC teams. 18, 22 Pro League teams. So very, very crazy. Gonna have a look at the zone and see exactly where everyone is, and it looks like the Chans might have their hands full as they're trying to rat a little bit here with the Miracle boys, and I don't know if they know Miracle is right there, but I think he just got hit with that smoke. I think they might know he's there a little bit. Like Miracle now down to a duo. It looks like they're getting pushed from the team inside command center, and that will be Goat. So Goat getting some kills here. Beautiful shots coming out from 424. Don't mind. Related to, I don't know. I was gonna come up with some kind of joke there, but I didn't know what to say. Go and have a look. I think MPST moving in on some action, and 4 Gaming is the team that was very close by. Just maybe a little bit aggressive here.
Thank you.
Enemy spotted. Let's go to this area.
Do like the Wraith pick. It's crazy to see Wraith and Caustic still here though. And TikTok. To see a Sparrow ban before any of those 2 legends is crazy to me. Nothing really happening at the moment.
Let's move that way.
Really exciting happening at the moment. So we'll go and have a look at the zone one more time though, and have a look at where everyone is. And there's BCG that are very close to a team. The Seer pick has been kind of strong today. 2M1C very close by to the action. You can see Walking L as well. I think if Limo gets swung here, they got some pretty good angles held. Beautiful Havoc shots. Limo will go down though. Walking L now in some trouble. Gonna have to try and get that bat off. See if they can get this res here. Looks like they're going to try and get that res, which they will. They do get the down on one of the members on 2M1C as well, but well, they get the finish also. They get down 2 members, so all of a sudden, Bearclaw Gaming with the upper hand here. There is a third party. It's a third party. BCG needs to try and hold on. It is Toboshu moving in. 2M1C have been eliminated. So Toboshu now trying to move in on a BCG. The BCG with the quick thinking play just there. Goat have been eliminated as well. Vegas Inferno getting some more KP. All of a sudden BCG in a little bit of trouble. Toboshu have kind of worked around to a different angle as well. But we're going to see round 3 close here, which is going to hurt both these teams if they get stuck in this zone. So it does look like Limo has moved away from the action to try and get saved. Beautiful G7 shots coming out here though. Needs to get his nades out here. You can see the nades are coming out. Walking L stuck in this spot, and we'll have to try and get a reset. Boshu now down to a solo. I think the zone's going to do all the work here. Boshu have been eliminated. Rendang will clean that up. Let's go and have a look at TYK as they get into it with MPST, and they will be eliminated here as well. So 10 squads left here as we move into our final moments. See, Vegas Inferno are absolutely farming right now. 13 kills as we speak. TYK moving in as well. We still have Stinky B, RYH still alive, and Miracle. So the Miracle is still alive for Miracle to make it into the finals, which would be an absolute miracle from where they started in game number 1. So Miracle looking for a miracle here in game number 6. That would be a miracle. BCG getting eliminated as well. Vegas Inferno will get away from the action. BCG, they were kind of stuck in that forbidden zone, trying to rotate out. They held that fight for a while. The rotation obviously not happening.
Hostile over there.
We should go over there. Let's go over there. Spotted one.
8 squads left standing in this final game here. We can see a lot of teams starting to rotate into zone. For Gaming very close by. Meraki as well, who are in these last 2 games. Meraki have kind of turned their story around. They didn't start very well in the first 4 games. Game 5 and 6 has been a very different story. Core Gaming though, they've been very consistent. They're looking to try and take back that lead. They are 10 points away from BCG, who are in that lead position at the moment.
Subject spotted.
Contact with target.
Optic spotted one. Defend here. I need loot. Checking here.
Let's rush over there.
Longbow shots coming out. TYK deciding now they're going to rotate in using that Trident. This is a very aggressive push here by the boys of Core Gaming. Beautiful shots coming out though from Reaps. All of a sudden now, there's only Reaps left for Core Gaming as TYK are left to a solo as well. And it is YRV as Vegas Inferno getting involved in the action. Core Gaming do try and stay alive in this situation as well. The caustic traps are coming out. So well done from Core Gaming. Getting that reset here. They will be in a pretty good spot. They do have the Wraith portal to their advantage. So they can let Yuko try and find a place to call home. But we still have 7 squads left standing. We'll have a look at this zone. And you can see Rendang in a really good spot. A really good spot at the moments. RYH, Meraki still alive. Like I said, these teams on that northern side do need to rotate towards the southern side of this zone. Really find a spot early on. They don't want to be stuck right now. And to find a spot is going to get hard to get into these final stages of round 5 starting to close. And as I say that, it does look like it is about to happen. And TYK stuck as a solo. Swarkster trying to find some angles and plays here. Lockett is going to be the one that needs to find a place to call home, and he needs to do it now. He's taken a while to get out of this spot. He will get the bubble down. Lockett does nearly go down though to that. And then there's RYH also who are trying to get away here, but it's Core Gaming who are playing this perfectly. This is a Rendang game, you'd think. Rendang definitely in the best spot. Meraki in some trouble. can see Lockett, the only one left standing. It's Stinky B that are moving in. They will clean up Meraki, so Meraki eliminated. Go to Core Gaming. Core Gaming get rid of RYH, but they do get shot in the back here. And it is going to be Rendang in the best spot here for our final game. Game number 6. All of a sudden, Rendang in a really good spot. They're trying to clean up here. The final game, they can hear the reses coming out. There's nothing they can do about it. Playing the 3 big boys at the moment. Miracle, looking for a miracle as we speak. Stinky B, 6 points away. Or 4 points away, actually, from No Surrender, who they finished with 36. So it'll be interesting to see exactly who makes it through here. Toboshu on 29. They may have not done enough to make it through to winners tomorrow. What we will do is hide that ticker for this final 3v3 before we see who is going to make their way into winners bracket tomorrow. Rendang in a really good spot. Miracle trying to hold and stay alive, but they've rotated right underneath Rendang, which is going to force Rendang to make up their mind. Do they want a full send and play for second, or do they want the win? Looks like they are going to try and take the victory. Ronan and Basti are holding that left side though, so they're kind of pushing towards that Stinky B area. Rendang looking to try and get a victory here. I don't know how the hell Miracle stay alive in this situation, but they're going to move in. They get down to first down on Stinky B. This is a huge game for Miracle here. This could be what gives them top 10 or what doesn't. Toboshu are only 1 point in front of them. That Gibby ult may have caused them to not make winners. Stinky B do get eliminated, so Miracle may be making their way into that top 10, and Rendang will walk away with the game 6 victory. Rendang getting the final win here of our Lobby B winners bracket on a Friday night. 15 kill win to Rendang. Insane. 27-point game to finish off the evening. That has given us 6 different winners, 6 different games, and yes, Caustic has made it the whole way through a set. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Nasty with the 6. Doom with that 8. And Ronan with the 2. Alright, we'll go and have a look at our match winners. Our match summary to see how those teams went just then. And Rendang with the 27 points game. Miracle coming second with 10 points. Stinky B with 10 points and a third. Core Gaming coming fourth. And RYH rounding out the top 5. Look at Vegas Inferno. 13 kills, only 2 place points in that final game. Very impressive. Impressive by Vegas Inferno here in game number 6. Let's go and have a look at our series overall and who made it into winners bracket tomorrow. There we have it, the top 10 that are going through to winners bracket tomorrow for a chance to cement their spot into match point finals on that Sunday. It is going to be Rendang finishing on top in this lobby. Bearclaw Gaming coming second. Core Gaming third. Vegas Inferno fourth. Team Mango rounding out the top 5. TYK rounding out 6. D-Cross Gaming 7th. No Surrender 8th. Stinky B 9th. And RYH rounding out our top 10. And the bottom 10 that will be heading to losers bracket tomorrow will be Miracle, Toboshu, The Chans, VVS, Goat, Meraki, The Boys, MPST, 2M1C, and Overdose. I think that is only one Pro League team in that bottom 10 that are heading to losers bracket. Every other Pro League team are heading to winners tomorrow. That is end of that. Let's have a look and see which legend would have been banned if we did go to a game 7. It would have been a Parfy, so Caustic would have won another game. Didn't really even get banned. Insane. So Caustic surviving the lobby here. We'll go and have a look at our map overlay, and it is going to be 6 different winners today. Core Gaming started us off over an E district. Vegas Inferno with the next one. Team Mango with a huge victory as well, with Easy Flash dominating on the height. You had Deep Cross Gaming with the first one on Storm Point. BCG with a 17 kill game for game number 5, and Rendang with a 15 kill game for number 6. And that is how the the map overlay will look. And who won each game? We'll go and have a look at our damage and kills leaders for this lobby. And it will be Doom on top with 19 kills. Heck finishing 2nd. Limo 3rd. Core Yukoi finishing 4th. And Noel Sang finishing in the top 5. And our damage getters, well, it's not Razi. Now, I don't know who it would be, because Razi usually is always in his top 5 for damage, and he will sit on top with 8.6k damage. Yukoi very close by with the 8.2. Ronan 3rd with the 8k. Chazoo with the 7.2. And Doom 7. That is all it wrote for the 6 games tonight. GG's to our 10 teams that have made it into winners bracket tomorrow. We will be watching winners bracket at 12 p.m. SGT tomorrow. Then we will be watching the elimination 2nd bracket at 4 p.m. SGT tomorrow. So we'll have 12 lots of games out here tomorrow evening. Then we have match point 12 p.m. Sunday SGT to see which 2 teams will be heading to champs from APAC South. And then at 1 a.m. Monday morning SGT, I will be live with EU match point finals for LCQ as well. And then at 6 a.m. Monday morning, match point finals for NA as well. We have a lot of Apex right now. Right now, we have a lot of Apex this weekend to look forward to. And I once again want to say thank you to everyone that was here today. GG's to the top 10 that made their way through to the finals lobby tomorrow. And GG's as well to the bottom 10, because they still have a second chance. Make sure you guys stick around, get back tomorrow for some more Apex action. Right, that is it from me. I'll see you all next time. Until then, see you later. Be back tomorrow. Catch ya.